just permit me to introduce myself by saying, I am loving what I see when the mirror looks at me. Can you imagine me? I see myself as a decoder and call the me as an encoder. I see the wall of life cracking as it's getting older, but yet I stand like a beautiful portrait, portraying beauty in the eyes of the other. Can you imagine me? My name is Psalmist, and I am the next of kin to the King of Kings. The question, what happened in our neighborhood when morality has been reduced to decay and immorality the order of the day? When boys choose to follow figures that have no father figures and girls roll with models that are what no role models. This time we pray that there is a next time. This generation, we hope there's a next generation as if there is another alphabet after Z. And if there is, we hope that sanity remains. And not just the remains of the dead we see in our neighborhood, because most of our childhood friends used to be ballers until they died chasing some papers. And now we could have built a memorial library in their honor like a real scholar, or build a stadium in their honor like a real footballer. But where I come from, we also know some wayward ways of making dollars, but we see them as schemes for dollars. This is the same place where the young boy rose from bed with a dream of suit and tie, tied to the socks and a shirt when walking miles to school. This is the same place that a young girl professed she wanted to become a doctor, but now what happened? Because when she failed her JAMB examination due to lack of preparation, she didn't cry. When she lost her virginity to prostitution, she didn't cry. When she lost her womb to abortion, she didn't cry. But when she lost her phone, then she cried. The angel she has misused to walk freely out of her life, but then she was just a teenager who had come so much time in her lifetime that she can no more come to her right senses. The disintegration of this generation has been a manifestation ever since money became the sole motivation of all of our commissions. Money has become the sole motivation of all of our commissions and actions and inactions. Therefore, if we squeeze money and throw it into a lion's den, we will still pay. Can we now have a round of applause for all the guys? Can we have a round of applause for all the guys who made it to our phone screen as they hit their home poops and swim in the blood of innocent people? Because it is not easy. I mean, it takes courage to exchange temporary monetary gain for eternal pain. Can we now have a round of applause for all the ladies who share the odoriferous lips of their cleats on Facebook to keep, because in the nearest future, Facebook will remind you, it will serve you like a breakfast, and you would not have the courage to tell your children to rather finish their books, because even when they dare and they want to stand for a good cause, then an antagonist is right there at the corner saying, shut up there, you serve the talk. No be your mama has be this. You see, the innocent child deserves to live a better life, but what you have just done to his reputation is just an assassination. Welcome to Generation Z. Here, parenting is nothing to write home about, because many untrained children are now becoming parents. Welcome to Generation Z. Here, one thing must be sagging. Is either your breast or your trousers, because if one thing is not being exposed, then you are considered not exposed. But I have a question. Welcome to Generation Z. Here, we hold our popcorn, but we hit our bags, because abnormalities are now normal. But my question is that when we know the opportunities that are embedded in technology and digital life, and yet we decide to dig deep into internet, all for us to download problem, will God ever bring upon us what we haven't already brought upon ourselves? Thank you.